Hey, this is Frank here with LAF Fight Club, and I'm going to talk about the hook punch. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to face you, right? I get in my fighting stance, right? And a lot of people will throw their hook punch in what we call a haymaker. They take it big, wide, and around and go like that. And oftentimes after the hook is done, they'll kind of drop the hand, bring it back, right? But I encourage you to keep your hook punch as concise as you can. Yes, it's powerful, and thus it kind of calls for a little bit more of a wind-up, but you want to minimize that wind-up as much as possible because it's a rotation. So I start here, and oftentimes what I'll do is I'll come out here a little bit, it comes out, slow motion, and boom, really quickly. It's a fast twitch motion. I had a boxing coach show me that one time from a boxing perspective, all right? If you're more experienced, you can bring it out more and kind of go like this, but again, you're leaving yourself open. It's one of those things where when you attack, usually when you attack at the same moment in time, you're open, and that's why fighting becomes this really reflexive thing, being able to catch your opponent while they're attacking for a counter, but we won't get into that right now. So essentially, you go from vertical to horizontal, and you want to make sure that your thumb is up here, okay? You don't want to punch like this because then your small knuckles become closest to your target, and those knuckles are generally weaker, they're smaller, these knuckles are bigger. So you want to punch like this so that these knuckles have a greater chance of making contact with your target. All right, so that's how you throw a hook punch. All right, so just here like this, I'll kind of turn, boom, just like that. You have to have a lot of good shoulder strength, chest strength, all right? A tight, strong wrist where your hand wraps. You don't want to hit your target and have your hook punch fold or bend your wrist any weird way. That can happen in any punch, right? So you always have to have your strong wrists. So you can do things like push-ups on the knuckles to build wrist strength, all right? And that's just some basics on how to throw a hook punch.